Welcome to Tungal online classes. In previous video already we are discussed equations of motion, right? The first one is v is equal to u plus at, second one is s equal to ut plus half at square, and third one is v square minus u square is equal to 2as, right? And the last one is the displacement of the particle in nth second, the displacement of the particle in nth second, that is equal to u plus a by 2 bracket of 2n minus 1. So these are the equations of motions, right? Okay, see here. The next one, important note. Okay, here an object starts from rest, an object starts from rest and move with constant acceleration, the displacement of the particle in t second is, okay, see here. So an object starts from rest means initial velocity of an object is 0, move with a constant acceleration. So in this case the acceleration is constant, right? Or that body is moving with a uniform acceleration. Okay, then the displacement of the particle in t second is, okay, see here. So already we know the relation, that is s equal to ut plus half at square. So s is equal to ut plus half at square. So here the body starts from rest means initial velocity of an object is 0, right? And constant acceleration. So then s is equal to 0 into t plus 1 by 2a into t square. So s is equal to 1 by 2a into t square. So in this case consider this is a constant term, s is directly proportional to t square. So this is the relation. An object starts from rest and move with a constant acceleration. The displacement of the particle in a t second is, that is directly proportional to t square. For example, they are given t is equal to 2 seconds, then find out the displacement of the particle, then s is directly proportional to t square. Here t value is 2 square means that is 4. Displacement of the particle in 2 seconds is, that is 4. Similarly, one more example, an object starts from rest and move with a constant acceleration. The displacement of the particle in t is equal to 3 seconds. Here t is equal to, that is 3 seconds. So then what is the displacement of the particle at the 3 seconds? Here what is the condition? The particle or the object starts from rest means initial velocity is 0 with a constant acceleration is also constant. So then the displacement is directly proportional to t square. Then displacement is directly proportional to t square. T value is 3 square, that is 9. Displacement of the particle is 9. Second one, an object starts from rest and move with constant acceleration, then the displacement of the particle in nth second is. In nth second is. Okay, here is also same. An object starts from rest means initial velocity of an object is 0. That means u is equal to 0. Move with a constant acceleration. So here acceleration is constant. Acceleration is constant. So then the displacement of the particle in nth second. So already we know that the displacement of the particle in nth second formula is, that is s suffix n, that is equal to u plus a by 2 bracket of 2n minus 1. 2n minus 1. So in this case they are given nth displacement, right? So here the initial velocity of an object is 0 and acceleration is constant. So then the displacement of the particle in nth second, that is equal to a by 2 bracket of 2n minus 1, right? So in this case we are considering acceleration is also constant term and 2 is also constant term. Here we are considering a by 2 is a constant term. Then the displacement of the particle in nth second is directly proportional to 2n minus 1. The acceleration of the particle in nth second is directly proportional to 2n minus 1. So here n indicates that time. So for example, the displacement of the particle in fourth second. The displacement of the particle in fourth second. So then substitute here. Here n value is fourth second means n is equal to, that is 4. So then the displacement of the particle, that is s suffix 4, that is equal to, that is directly proportional to, here 2n minus 1 is there, this is 2, n value is 4 minus 1, right? So this is 4. So then displacement of the particle in a 4 second, that directly proportional to 2 into 4 is 8, 8 minus 1, this is 7. Here, the one more example. Here they are given n1, n2, n3 value is given. For example, n1 is equal to 1 second, n2 is equal to 2 second and n3 is equal to 3 second. So then find out the ratio of s1 is to s2 is to s3, right? So s1 is to s2 is to s3 is equal to question mark. So in this case we are going to find out the ratio of a displacement of the particle in the given time interval. Okay, see here. So already we know the expression, that is s is directly proportional to 2n minus 1. In that case they are given n1 value. Substitute here. S1 is equal to, S1 is directly proportional to 2 into n1 value is 1 minus 1. This is directly proportional to 1. 2 into 1 is 2, minus 1 is 1. Then S2 is directly proportional to 2. Second value is 2 second into 2 minus 1. 2 into 2 is 4 minus 1 is 3. This is 3. Then S3 is equal to, is directly proportional to 2 into 3 minus 1, directly proportional. 2 into 3 is 6, 6 minus 1 is 5. So then the ratio of the displacement, so that is S1 is to S2 is to S3, that is equal to 1 is to 3 is to 5. That is equal to 1 is to 3 is to 5. Okay, see the problem here. The car moving along a straight highway with a speed of, they are given speed v is equal to 126 kilometer per hour. 126 kilometer per hour to brought to stop. Brought to stop means the final velocity of an object is 0, right? So this is the initial velocity, that is u, and v is the final velocity with the distance of 200 meter. S is given, that is 200 meter, right? What is the retardation of a car? What do you mean by retardation here? Retardation is nothing but the negative acceleration. Negative acceleration. In that case, the acceleration value must be in negative. So then A is equal to question mark. A is equal to question mark. After that, how long does it take for the car to stop? So then T is equal to question mark. Right? Okay. These are the given terms in this problem. Okay, see here. So in this case they are mentioned it is moving along a straight highway. It is moving along a straight highway means, for example, consider this is a highway, the object is moving in this direction. The object is moving in this direction. In this case, this is the initial position and this is the final position. The distance and displacement in this case both are same. Distance that is equal to displacement. Distance is equal to displacement because the distance means the path followed by the object, right? And displacement means the shortest distance between the 2 points. This is the first point and this is the second point. In one dimension case, the distance that is must be equal to the displacement. If the distance is equal to displacement, then speed that is equal to velocity. Speed that is equal to velocity, right? Okay. So next one. Then how to convert kilometer per hour to meter per second? Okay, see here. So already we know that kilometer means that is 1000 meter divided by 1 hour means convert into second means 60 minute into 60 second, right? This is equal to 1000 divided by 3600. 2 zeros are cancelled. Next, this is 5 this is 18 so this is equal to 5 by 18. 5 by 18. 1 kilometer per hour, that is equal to 5 by 18 meter per second. 5 by 18 meter per second. So then how to convert this 126 kilometer per hour into meter per second? See here, just we are multiplying this by 5 by 18. Then it converts from kilometer per hour to meter per second. So then its value is 35 meter per second. 35 meter per second. So then the value of 5 by 18, how it comes? See here, 1 kilometer per hour, that is equal to 1000 meter divided by 60 into 60 seconds. So 1000 divided by 3600, here 20 are get cancelled, then it becomes 5 by 18. To convert any number from kilometer per hour to meter per second, just we are multiplying it by 5 by 18, then it converting from kilometer per hour to meter per second. Okay, the next one. So here initial velocity is given 35 meter per second, final velocity is 0, the displacement of the particle is given s equal to 200 meter, then a is equal to question mark and t is equal to question mark. First we have to calculate what is the retardation force, right? Okay. See here. So already we know the formula connecting initial velocity, final velocity, displacement and acceleration. That one is v square minus u square is equal to 2as. V square minus u square equal to 2as. Here the final velocity of an object is 0, substitute here 0 minus initial velocity is, that is 35 square, that is equal to 2 into, here we want to calculate the acceleration, keep as it is a, then distance is, that is given 200. So then a is equal to 35 into 35 divided by 2 into 200 is, that is 400. So simplify this one, we will get answer is, so here this answer must be in negative, so this sign keep as it is. So answer for this one is minus 3.06 meter per second square. So this is the retardation of the car. That means acceleration is in negative, that is minus 3.06 meter per second square. Okay. The next one, we are going to find out the time, right? So time, so the formula is, that is s is equal to ut plus half at square. Okay. The distance is given, that is 200. Then initial velocity is 35. Okay, the next one. Here we are going to find out the time. For this one, we are using the formula is v is equal to u plus at, right? Already we know that the final velocity is 0. Final velocity is 0. Then initial velocity is, that is 35 meter per second. This is 35 plus acceleration value is negative, that is minus 3.06 into time t. So from this one, t is equal to minus 35 divided by minus 3.06, right? So here minus sign both are get cancelled. Then the answer is 11.4 second. 11.4 second. So retardation value is minus 3.06 meter per second square, and the time is, that is 11.4 seconds. Okay, see here. A body is moving with a uniform acceleration, covers a distance of 24 meter in 4th second and 30 meter in a 6th second. Calculate acceleration and initial velocity, right? So in this case they are mentioned a condition, that is a body is moving with a uniform acceleration. Uniform acceleration means acceleration is constant. After that they are given distance of the particle in a 4th second is given, that is 24 meter. First list out the given terms here. Given terms. So here the displacement of the particle is given, that is 4th second. S suffix 4 is equal to 24 meter. Next n value is given, that is n is equal to 4 second. After that 30 meter in 6th second. S suffix c is equal to 30 meter. Then n is equal to 6 seconds, right? So already we know the expression, the displacement of the particle in nth second, that is S suffix n is equal to u plus a by 2 bracket of 2n minus 1. So this is the formula. In this case we are going to find out what is the initial velocity. Initial velocity u is equal to question mark, and acceleration a is equal to question mark, right? Okay, so first substitute all the given terms to this expression. So S4 is given, so that is 24 meter, 24 meter, that is equal to initial velocity, keep as it is u, plus acceleration, keep as it is a by 2 bracket of 2 into, what is the n value here, 4 minus 1. So this is equal to 24, that is equal to u plus a by 2 plus a by 2, 2 into 4 is 8, 8 minus 1, 8 minus 1 is 7, 7. This is equal to 24, that is equal to u plus 3.5 into 8. 7 by 2 is nothing but 3.5. So this is the expression number 1. So what is the expression number 1 here? 24 is equal to u plus 3.5 into acceleration. So in second equation, so that is displacement of the particle in a 6th second, so that is 30 meter given, that is equal to, keep u as it is, acceleration as it is, a by 2. In this case n value is, that is 6, n value is 6, substitute here, this is minus 1. Then 30, that is equal to u plus a by 2. So this is 2 into 6. So that is 12. 12 minus 1, 11. 11 by 2. So that is a into 11 by 2. In next step, 30 is equal to u plus 5.5 into acceleration. So this is our second equation. This is our second equation. Then we are going to solve the equation number 1 and equation number 2. Then we will get the initial velocity value and final velocity value. So in this case we are going to subtract equation number 2 in equation number 1. Okay, see here, from here equation 2 minus equation 1. So what is the equation 2 here? So write this equation, that is 30 is equal to u plus 5.5 into acceleration a. Next, first equation 24 is equal to u plus 3.5 into acceleration, right? So subtraction here, this is minus and this also minus. In this case, plus u minus u both are get cancelled. 30 minus 24, its value is 6, that is equal to 5.5 minus 3.5 is, that is 2 into acceleration. Then acceleration value is, that is 6 by 2, that is equal to 3 meter per second square. This is the acceleration value. A is equal to 3 meter per second square. So next we are going to find out what is the initial velocity. In that case, we are substituting A value either in equation number 1 or in equation number 2. So in this case, we are going to substitute A value in equation number 1. So here substitute A value in equation number 1. So what is the equation number 1 here? 24. 24 is equal to u as it is plus 3.5 into 3 into 3. 24 is equal to u. 3.5 into 3 means that is 10.5 plus 10.5. So here we want u value. Then u is equal to 24 minus 10.5, that is equal to 13.15 meter. 13.15 meter, right? So this is the solution for this problem. So here the acceleration is 3 meter per second square and the initial velocity is 13.15 meter. So this one is homework problem. So this problem is also similar to the previous one, right? So once you see this problem here, a body is moving to uniform acceleration. Uniform acceleration means acceleration at that point is constant, right? Then covers the distance of 30 meter in a fifth second. The displacement of the particle in a fifth second is, that is 30 meter, and 80 meter in 8th second. So the displacement of the particle in 8th second is, that is 80 meter. Calculate acceleration and initial velocity. Okay, see the given terms are the displacement of the particle in nth second. So that is 30 meter in 5th second. N is equal to 5 seconds. Next, the displacement in 8th second. So that is 80 meter. N is equal to 8 second. N is equal to 8 second. And find out the acceleration and initial velocity in this problem. So in this case, the object is moving in a one dimension case, or it is moving the straight highway. In that case, the distance and displacement both are same. So solve this problem, find out the answer. Thank you.